All right, let's take a second and review the concept of absolute value. This says I'm looking for something called the absolute value of 2. These bars or brackets around the 2 mean absolute value. So what does that mean? It means that I'm looking for the distance between 0 and this number. What's the distance from 0 to the number 2? So if I look at this, I see that the distance between 2 and 0 is 2. So the absolute value of 2 is, in fact, 2. Okay, no big deal. But let's look at a different situation here. Here, I'm looking for the absolute value of -2, and that means I'm looking for the distance between -2 and 0, or the distance of -2 to 0. So the distance of -2 to 0 is also 2. So the absolute value of -2 is also 2. All right, in the first case, we saw that we had a +2 inside the absolute value bracket. The absolute value of 2 is 2 because the distance between 2 and 0 is 2. And in this case, the absolute value of -2 is also 2 because the distance between -2 and 0 is 2. Okay? So let's take a look at some other examples here. This is saying the absolute value of 5. Well, what's the distance between 5 and 0? It's 5. I'm looking for the absolute value of -8. And the distance between -8 and 0 is 8. Okay, and in this case, I need to do a little bit of work inside the absolute value bars. So I'm going to simplify this to make it say, well, let's see, -8 plus +17. Well, that's going to give me a +9. Okay. Why? Because -8 plus 17 is a +9. And what is the absolute value of 9? I get 9. It's a distance of 9 from 0. And in the last case, I have a larger number, which is the absolute value of 75. And 75 is a distance of 75 to 0.